The 2-week sentencing hearing has begun for the youth convicted of killing 4 people on January 22nd, 2016 in Loche, Saskatchewan. Now, what we do know right now is a lot of information is coming forward, disturbing details at this hearing in Meadow Lake, Saskatchewan. An agreed statement of facts is finally being presented, and we're learning that this youth, who cannot be named under the Youth Criminal Justice Act, who was 17 at the time of the killings and then turned 18 a couple weeks later, the Crown and the defense are now arguing whether or not to sentence him as a youth or as an adult. The youth sentence, of course, comes with a mandatory life sentence. The youth sentence, rather, only comes with a mandatory 10-year sentence. So what we're hearing right now from the courts is that this shooter actually planned this event several months in advance. He began Googling ideas and researching other school shootings, and actually Googled the night before on how it feels to kill somebody. He was playing video games with the 2 brothers he had shot first before opening fire on the school, Drayden and Dane. We're hearing that he had shot Dane first, the older brother, 11 times, including twice in the head. We're hearing that the brother cried out several times, "I don't want to die." He then moved on to the younger 13-year-old brother, who he shot twice in the head. He then posted on Facebook that he was on his way to the school to shoot it up and that he had also just killed 2 people. Now, once he got to the school, the surveillance videos are showing a lot of scared students and staff running for their lives. The shooter then opened fire, killing the teacher, Adam Wood, who had called 911, and also Marie Janvier, who was on her way to help another victim who had been wounded. 7 people in total at the school were wounded. Now, this shooter himself had pled guilty to 2 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of second-degree murder, and 7 counts of attempted murder. The sentencing will take place for the rest of this week, and then another week in June. They will then decide whether or not to sentence him as an adult or a child.
As much as we'd love to think we can find a real easy answer, there's a real obvious answer there. I mean, we heard rumors about some of the things that might have been behind it. It's not a simple question.
But it had obviously a tremendously terrible effect on all the families, the victims, the community members, the school. The list is endless, frankly. It was such a tragedy.
Several victim impact statements are still being read in Meadow Lake courts today. LARISSA, BURNOUF, APTN National News, Saskatoon.